So today we're bringing you Melville wine at home and some fun things that you can cook with it. My name is Taylor Berk and I'm a chef here in San Diego. I chose Sandy's Block because it is literally my favorite wine from Melville. Talk about strawberry, bright acidity, roasted raspberry, sage, tarragon, everything that goes with Thanksgiving. So today I'm going to show you how to make a raw cranberry sauce, kind of a relish, and a cooked cranberry sauce in 5 to 20 minutes. Alright, so first we're going to start off by making a simple syrup with some water and sugar. We're going to go about 3/4 cup water and about 3/4 cup sugar. Put that on medium heat. We're going to zest 2 oranges, squeeze in all the juice, let that melt and get really nice, and then we're going to pour the cranberries in. Squeeze it. I just squeeze the orange with my hands. Your best tool is always your hands, even if it's chocolate. Just trust me on this. It might be messy, but guess what? Cooking is messy. Alright, this is going to be super delicious. And if you don't like orange, you could use lemon, but just go really light on the lemon because we're not making lemon sauce, we're making cranberry sauce. Alright, so I have my house-made vanilla, which I feel like I'm going to die talking about because I talk about it too much. But anyway, this is vanilla. Just give it a splash. And then as soon as the mixture comes together, it looks thick and heavy, go ahead and throw your cranberries in. Now we're using 12 ounces of cranberries here. You can easily double, triple, quadruple, not sure what comes after that, but you do whatever you want with it. The recipe is sound. And that's going to be about 12 ounces. And a little for good luck, because you never know. All right, so now I'm going to bring this up to a boil. And then what we're looking for is for the cranberries to burst. So you'll hear them burst, and then you'll also see their skins pop. Isn't that nice? Once the skins pop, you let it sit on the stove for about 20 minutes. You can turn the heat down and let it sit for even longer. I like to let mine sit for an hour if I have it. If not, 20 minutes is good. I'm also going to put 2 sticks of cinnamon right inside. Much more flavor than ground cinnamon. All right. And then while this works, we're going to make the cranberry relish in the food processor. So this is going to pair perfectly, and because it's going to pair perfectly, we're just going to really make it come together. When you're cooking with wine, it's important to cook with good wine because it's going in your body, okay? Just because it's cheap wine doesn't mean that it's okay to cook with. Cranberry relish. Really quickly, whole orange, whole Granny Smith apple, 12 ounces of cranberries, 3/4 cup sugar, 1 inch of ginger. We're just going to put it in the food processor, pulse it, let it macerate, and then it's going to be ready. I'm using a serrated knife because I'm lazy and it's what I had out. But it doesn't really matter because it's all going in the food processor anyway. But I know I'm going to get some comments on this. So you'll notice that the peel is really thin here. So it's not going to be as bitter as some of the oranges. Always get a thin peel. off a nub. You can use the back of a spoon for this, or you can just go ahead and cut it clean off, which is what I'm going to do. So depending on your taste, you can add more or less ginger. I think ginger is really good for digestion, which is something that you absolutely need on Thanksgiving. All right, and that is our ginger nub. We're gonna throw everything in the food processor at once. Good luck. Stick it down in there. And now we're just gonna pulse it, and then once it gets to the right consistency, then I'm gonna start to add the sugar. Beautiful color here. Add your sugar in. It's about 3/4 cup. You can go more or less. You can substitute with honey, brown sugar, anything you're feeling. I'm just going to scrape the sides. Make sure everything's incorporated. And this is one of my favorite recipes that my mom actually makes. It's really good for the day after, turkey sandwiches, cheese boards, anything like that. Okay. So, mix it around. To make sure that it's on the right track. It is. Spoiler alert. I'm zesty. All right. Now, sometimes in a food processor, we get little extra bits, just take them out, doesn't matter. This recipe is not meant to be perfect. Thanksgiving is about cooking, hanging out, naps, football? Not sure. All right, give that one last pulse. And then this is pretty much done, so I'm just gonna pick out anything that I don't want from here. Perfect. Looks so good. I'm not going to worry about the little extras in here. So you can make this up to 3 days in advance, which is what I would recommend doing because it really makes all the flavors come together. So I'm going to set this aside and then focus back on my cooked sauce. And this is exactly what it should look like. Now when this cools, everything's going to kind of come together much like a jam. And if you like stuff out of the can, no hate. Just pour this on top of the canned stuff, and then everybody wins. Alright guys, so in 2 easy steps, we just made cooked cranberry sauce and we made raw cranberry relish. You can put this on sandwiches, you can eat it with your turkey, you can eat it the next day with some cheese and baguette. I'll show you how, just in case you didn't want to be the first one to dig in. Let's see. I'm going to go for the relish. Just like that. I basically have my Thanksgiving sandwich. And now I need some sandies. Wow. Do yourself a favor, go by Sandy's, make some cranberry sauce, and take a nap because you've earned it. Thank you, Melville. Thank you, Chad. Thanks for watching. Good. You want some?